Well, hello everyone. Another day. It's Friday here as we're recording. Friday morning. A little chilly out, but not too bad. We got the motor out in the last video, and now we're going to start addressing what we need to take apart, what we need to clean, what we need to do. And I appreciate everybody's comments so far on it. I mean, yes, I'm a Mopar guy. But at the same time, you got to work on other things to either help pay for the bills, or in our case, it pays for our little ventures on working on our little projects. We're getting ready to start tearing some stuff off this thing to get it ready to start scraping and degreasing and start degreasing the frame on the truck. Now, I am going to start taking stuff off. I'm going to take the water pump assembly off. I'm going to take this other bracket, accessory bracket off for the air conditioner, get the motor mounts off, clean as much as the crud off the intake. Even though I'm going to pull the heads off, I'm still want to tape the ports up on the head before we start washing it. Now, there is some things I'm going to have to address right off the bat on this motor. One of the issues, I mean, it runs great, but man, this thing had a massive exhaust leak going on. And it was driving Brad nuts, so we're going to address that while it's apart. And I know the Hemis were bad about doing this as far as just out of the blue, just breaking an exhaust manifold bolt, either due to pressure or over time. And it looks like the LS is no exception. So on the driver's side, which is the main part of the leak, exhaust leak, we got a stud that's broke off in the head there, our bolt. We got a bolt broke off here in the head. One of the bolts to put the exhaust together is broke off. So that was his main leaking side. And on this side, I think we got one to address, which is this one here. But the good thing is, I believe it's out far enough. Once I get the manifolds off, I can heat that up and hopefully back it out without having to drill it out. But these, I think I'm going to have to drill out because I think they're broke off at the head itself. So I'm going to be really careful with that. I'm going to try to do an easy out on it first. If that doesn't work, then I'm just going to very carefully drill out a little at a time and get them out and rethread it. But we'll take on the challenge. So we got the truck pushed out of the way so we can have some room. And also because we're getting ready to grease everything. So, as you can see there's a lot of grease down, a lot of grease on the cross member, a lot of oil, dirt, and debris. So we want to get all that cleaned up before we stick that motor back in. So definitely a lot of degreasing, a lot of scraping. And let's have fun with it. Now I'm gonna try to get the rest of these plug wires off, because I need the heat shields off of them for the new ones. And man, these things are brittle. I think these are original OEM plug wires. And I barely even pulled on them, and I mean, it just came off. So it was only a matter of time for this thing was gonna start breaking down. But yeah, I mean, this is one that actually came off without breaking. And for you guys, I wasn't pulling. I was trying to pull from here. And this one back here, I just touched with my hand as I was getting ready to pull it, and it just broke off. So I'm gonna get all these off, try to get these out of the heat shields so I can reuse these. Let's take a walk back out here. Oh, Ethan's all in the engine bay right now, cleaning all the gunk out of it. Looks like there was quite a bit on that crossover. You got your nice little pile going on already. So while he's doing that, I'm getting ready to get the bulk of the stuff off of here. Once I get all this off here and on the sides, the block and everything, get a lot of this out of the way, then I can sit there and start degreasing this thing. So we got the big bulky stuff off the motor. Make it a little easier to degrease. So I'm gonna spray it down. Ethan's already did one round in here, looking a lot better. But I think he's gonna do one more cleaning on it. All right, round two cleated. A lot better. Going to hit it one more time. I still got to flip it upside down, clean the bottom end of the oil pan. But a lot better than what she was when we started. I'm just going to keep on at it. All right, after a few rounds of degreasing, hell of a lot better. I mean, it's still got some spots. It's still got some grease on it that it didn't get, but we'll do that when we start tearing it down. But at least now it's workable. Considering what was all on there before. So now the fun part begins. Start tearing this thing down, looking things over, putting the new gaskets in it, oil pump, timing chain, all that good stuff. And but right now I'm getting ready to tackle these exhaust manifolds. And I done squirted some of the bolts down what I could. I'm going to try to back them off easy. If not, I might get a little heat on them. Like I said, there's a few of them there that are already broke. And let's see if I can get these things out. I've already taken the one on the passenger side off. And what I ended up doing was heating the bolts up first and then backing them out a little bit at a time. And that seemed to work on that side. So we're going to try it on this side. That worked out pretty good. Now the fun part's going to be drilling that one out, and over on the other side, this one, I should be able to get that once I heat it up. That one I'm going to have to drill out. I went to sit there and remove the bolt and just hit the socket on it and it fell out. So evidently has been broke for a little bit. Let's see, the first time's a charm. Yeah, it looks like she's moving. Just a little tighter. All right, there we go. We got her out. So anyway, I'm gonna try to find my drill bits, my easy out, a couple of taps, see if I can get these two out. And other than that, that's gonna be it for today. And start tearing this thing apart. Other than that, y'all have a good one, a safe one. Then I'll see you down the road.